fucking maniac. Seriously, dude. Land that shit. If it's like that, fucking A, dude. Crap. Are you filming?
So we had opened a skate shop, and it had been open for about a year now. I think Brogan had come in to get sponsored when I wasn't there, and he talked to Danny, my partner. I think I looked at the first couple minutes of it, and he had no shirt on, and it was at the skate park. I wasn't into shirtless footage, so it got overlooked. But Danny pulled me aside, and he said, the kid's here again, he's checking on it. And I looked at him, he's like this little Ramones-looking kid, like a little punk rocker. I was like, that kid's too small, man. And Danny said, look at his tape, bro. So we checked it out. I invited him to go skate with us. We went to Department of Skateboarding, and I really liked how the dude handled the park, and he skated rails really well. He had a different variety of tricks. It was awesome. We invited him to go skate the PCC set. I was gonna go there to skate the 11. I think I was gonna go switch Elliott or something. And we told him to meet us there. He shows up, and he had a broken board and some Xavier shoes that were 3 times too big for his feet. I was like, man, you must have had a good fucking party. Didn't say a word. Like, the kid didn't say more than 2 words every session. You could be talking to him for hours, and he'd just say 1-word responses. Sure, cool. You get him to set up a new board, and he starts setting it up backwards. I was like, dude, you're setting your board up backwards. Like, are you drunk or something? Are you still drunk? He said, no, that's how I like to ride it. I like to ride the nose as the tail. I was just like, fuck, man, this kid's gonna get hurt. It's like, okay, dude. And he got his board set up, and he said he's good to go. So we set up the cameras and just started rolling. And the kid just comes hauling ass down the hallway and blasts a fucking kickflip. First try. We were like, yeah, dude, you're on the team, for sure. Now I feel a little inadequate because a fucking 14-year-old just showed me up at the spot we invited him to, and I'm in my 20s. That was embarrassing. Shu and Zeno and Honig and all the other riders really liked him, so it was kind of like a unanimous deal, like, yeah, let's put this dude on. Yeah, Brogan and I have been real close for years after that. We lived and traveled a lot, too. We skated so many states and spots. It's crazy. Been best buds ever since.
Yo, what's up, man? Hope y'all are doing good, dude. All right, let's get this kicked off.
Move on. Oh, shit. Sorry about the blood.
Good job, man. That was tight.
Let's move on.
So I was probably like 7 or 8 when I first got into skateboarding. So I was 95-ish, 96. I didn't really have a lot of influences, anything like that got me into skating. It was mainly just seeing people around school. You know, you're a young kid and going to hang out at the parks and seeing what everybody's up to and getting into mischief and all that good stuff. But yeah, nothing really got me into skateboarding. I was one of the first guys who, in my group of friends, who actually started skating. Around 7 or 8 years old, I got a birdhouse board with some Grind King trucks and I believe some Bones wheels, some red bearings, and that was the setup, man. Me and my brother both got one that Christmas. He didn't use his much. I used his plenty, man, and got his fill out of it. So it was good, though. It was just such a different thing in my life besides school, sports, family, the same old routine. It was mainly like, you know, this is my way of expressing myself and getting out, going to do what I love. And, you know, no judgment, everybody's welcome. So it was a great thing for me. I would say Heath Kirchhar, Andrew Reynolds, when I was younger, Tom Penny. You know, I was more into the huck it and chuck it, I guess, like the ragdoll type of skater, just huck it down the rail, see what happens. That was always my favorite thing to watch, is dudes just, you know, you gripping on the edge of your seat watching these guys skate. That was awesome to me.
Man, dude.
So I probably never planned any tricks. I mainly just went out with the buddies and just had a good time. Just skated, man. If somebody had a camera, then awesome. But other than that, it was just hanging out, you know, just having a good time, laughing, just being able to connect with people that I probably wouldn't normally, you know, talk to besides skateboarding. So it was good. I met a lot of people throughout the years that have been both good and bad, but mainly good. A lot of good people.
They know you're doing that?
No, they don't.
Well, why are you doing it? I will. You too, punk. Fuck you.
Any chance we got to get out of town at that age was a plus. It was always, everything just seemed brand new, and so every spot seemed brand new, and it was just awesome to get out, especially with your friends at that age. It was just something that I don't think a lot of kids got to do, but my parents were... I had to check in, I had to do the normal thing, but they were very lenient in the fact that they saw that I wanted to do something, and they fully supported me 100%. So, favorite mission, definitely, I would say going up to Washington, visit Cam in his hometown, Orcas Island and all that, and hiding underneath the extra back seat in the van. Me, I want to say Bob. I don't know exactly who it was, but it was me and somebody else. We were so small that we could fit underneath the seats, and just so we didn't have to pay the extra, whatever it was, $15 for the toll. But it was just little things like that, especially at that age, that made my childhood. So forever grateful, definitely. Most of my teens were filled with lots of boozing, lots of drugging, and I would say, hands down, number one, it never benefited me whatsoever. So I was just able to, process all the shit I was doing and get back out there, go skate, and do what I can. But nowadays, I'm done. Yeah, so I enjoy waking up and being able to skate nowadays as much as possible. So it's definitely take care of your body for sure. So I would say the longest lasting injury probably would be my left wrist. I probably broke it 3, 4, maybe 5 times and just never healed right. It just crunches as I bring it around. So that's the longest lasting. Broken collarbone, broken both wrists, big toe, and 4 concussions, 2 hospitalized concussions. It's been a long road, brother. But it's good. I wouldn't take it back for anything. It's awesome. I love skateboarding and what it's given to me, and you can learn so many things about just, eating shit and trying again, and not giving up and just having patience. And one of those days it just works out, and the feeling that you get is nothing that I can describe besides, just you appreciate everything that you've gotten to that point because it's taken so long. So I won't keep you with that question. Long-winded. I mean, I'm 32 now. I live in Mesa, Arizona. I skate every weekend. I ain't getting crazy. I don't go street skate too much. Just hit up the parks, have fun with the older guys. The vibe is positive, so I'm always down for that. And people who just want to have fun and enjoy skateboarding. But yeah, dude, let's do a part 2.